Alright, let's make this one the one. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Market Review. My name's Austin. This is the show where we evaluate the top risers and fallers in the market for today, Thursday, the 8th of April. Alright, let's jump in. So what we're going to do right here is head over to the card ladder dashboard, and it's already on the 1 month, so we'll stick to it. Right here, you guys can see out of Easter weekend, we've actually been pretty flat. Down about 10 to 20% on the day right here. As you guys can see, yesterday sitting at about 1.5 million, and today sitting at about 1.2 million, so nothing too major. Okay, so if we come over to the Crypto Slam dashboard right here, I'll just give it a refresh. We can take a look at NBA Top Shot and what it's been doing over 24 hours. Wow, down big here. I actually just refreshed this a couple minutes ago and it's down another few percent right there. So 73% down today, which is huge. It was down about 40% 24 hours ago. So really continuing into this dip. And as you guys can see here from the volume, only $710,000 worth of sales. We like to see that around 5 million. And a telltale sign right here, CryptoPunks, for the first time in probably well over a month, I'd say, is now back above NBA Top Shot. So super interesting stuff right here. We'll hope to see this dip end sometime soon, but it's just been terrible. I mean, there's no sign of coming out of it. Okay, so on the 30-day chart here, we can see that we've been very flat here. We're sitting at like $3 to $4 million worth of sales a day, and yeah, now down huge. I seriously haven't seen it at these levels personally, because I came in after that, end of February boom that we had. So yeah, sellers outweighing buyers just a little bit here today, and just overall down. Okay, so before we jump back into card ladder, I'm just gonna come check chat right quick. What's up to people joining? What's up? What's up? What's up? We've got some people on TikTok. Okay, I really hope that this is working. I hope that we're not streaming how we were before, because I had this error where my camera background for some reason got swapped over, and I was streaming that for like the whole stream last night. And I had just no idea. So I uploaded the stream and no audio, it was just a still background. Yeah, but anyway, hopefully, okay, it looks like we're not doing that today, which is good news. Okay, so what we're going to do here is scroll down from the dashboard and check out the top climbers. We have the 2020 Hoops Stephen Curry 4. That's the Holo, the Slam X Hoops. Wow, that's huge. Okay, let's bring this up on the sales chart right here. Okay, so you guys can see here, we've actually had a few sales that sat over $60, but now sitting back down $30 here. So this hasn't updated. This last sale here, it's probably happened in the last few hours, but dang, as you guys can see, this out, we haven't had any movement really. But yeah, what we're kind of seeing here is, I guess, yeah, people buying up those better condition cards. Obviously, overall card, it's quite subjective in terms of what the card goes for at auction, because someone could say, it's gem mint in the listing, it's a PSA 10, and that one might go for $60, and then someone says, okay, the surface imperfections, maybe you can see on the edges it isn't that great, maybe one of the corners in, and that's probably why we get this $31 sale right there. But nevertheless, I want to pay attention to, because that set is crazy. I'm definitely going to be collecting it myself. But yeah, hopefully just, I'm personally waiting to see it find a price floor, because we're still kind of dipping here if you guys look at this chart ever so gradually. Okay, so jumping back out to the dashboard and checking out the other top climbers, we have Clark 226. Now, I'm not too familiar with Brandon Clark. I know he plays for Grizzlies, but his card price, yeah, really following that modern trend that you guys can see here, dipping off heavily after March right there. That February-March period, following the rest of the modern market. Okay, so we'll bring this up here. It looks like we have a lot of sales around this $40 range. There was one. Okay, maybe it's a similar story here to that card that we just looked at. But maybe what I'm gonna do is just check out if he's had a good game recently. Because as I said, I'm not familiar with him, and he's up about, here we go, from, oh, it's not going to tell me. But it was like $20 up to where we're sitting now, I think about 55. So I'm going to just check this out real quick, and we'll add in the stats here. Okay, so hasn't actually played the last two games, but had a 15-point game against the Sixers on the 5th. But yeah, really in line with his season average, so nothing too standouty about that performance. But I guess maybe someone's cards or whatnot. So if we come back here, I might just zoom this in, because it kind of is probably going to be a bit deceiving. So you guys can see that actually up from the end of March, where it was at $29.68 and now sitting all the way at $43.50. So yeah, still a substantial increase. It's saying that we're down 3% on the 2-week chart, but that's just because we haven't had a $44 sale there. So yeah, just a bit of price fluctuation. Not too sure why that's happening. We tend to see it in the lower grade cards. Okay, so moving down, we have Kobe Bryant 1998 Skybox Premium. That's number 4. This is a raw card. Okay, let's zoom this out a little bit here. We'll go to the 6 month, and wow, this card has been nothing but green. Printing absolute tendies for anyone bought it right here at the end of 2020. Oh, wow, someone picked one up for $2.63. That's insane. And maybe a high quality one here going for 20 bucks. Obviously, once again, a raw card, so taking these sales with a grain of salt. But yeah, if we look at all sales right here, you guys can see consistently selling above $60 here. And most likely, these are for high quality ones of these cards. So yeah, this is a cool one to pay attention to. It's a nice one to get graded as well, because I'm assuming that these ones in a 10 would probably go for upwards of $200-300 bucks. But yeah, nice card, Kobe Bryant. That's a cool insert as well. I love the color scheme. Alright, so what I'm going to do before we check the top fallers is check out chat. What's up to people joining? Okay, we've got a few more people in here now. Can you guys let me know if this is going alright in terms of if I'm streaming a blank background or not, or if it's actually putting me through? Otherwise, I'll have to check it out after the episode. Okay, so moving down to the biggest falls, we have Clyde Drexler. Okay, this is interesting because he was on the top climbers the other day. You guys can see here this spike right a few days ago to a month right there. So we went from 2,900 all the way up to 5,100 and now back down to 3,900. Kind of interesting how volatile this is, especially as a graded card. I'm assuming because this is a vintage market, people are probably willing to pay a bit more of a spread, because people in the vintage market paying this much probably have bigger collections. Might be some whales out there collecting these cards, but this is a nice one from the same set as that 1986 Fleer Michael Jordan, which pretty much dictates the market. Okay, let's bring this up onto the bigger chart for you guys, and yeah, you guys can see following a very similar sales pattern to that Jordan right there, falling off huge after that bull run that we saw in January, and then yeah, dropping off into the end of March here. But yeah, maybe trying to find a bit of a bit of a jump, but looking a bit like a bull trap. We just don't know if this goes down or up from here. And that sale was at auction, so definitely market price on that one. Okay, so jumping back out here, what else do we have? Oh no, okay, we need to close out of that. Brandon Clark. Oh no, that's top rises. My bad. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and Julius Erving. This P8. This is a really nice card. Obviously, following that same downwards trend. Actually sticking very much in line with that downwards trend. A lot of sales data right here to go off. But yeah, sitting at $7,500. Last sale, $12,155. So that's huge. That's like $5,000. Let's bring this up a bit more. Check that out on the 1 month chart. And yeah, so I haven't seen too much change. We've kind of found a bit of a price floor here around $8,000, but that sale just dipping a bit below it. I just feel like a lot of stuff is trying to find a price floor at the moment. Good consolidation here around $8,000 though. Okay, what else do we have? I saw we did have a raw card there. I think it was a Jordan. Here we go, 1996 Stadium Club Michael Jordan. Now, this will be interesting in comparison to that Kobe that we just checked out. That's up bigger over the past 6 months. So, this one actually only up 135%. You guys can see there. And this is on the top... hang on. This is on the top fallers. So, we may have seen a card, yeah, last sold 115. So a little bit of a dip. I don't know why this is on the top fallers. Maybe if they counted this one for the last sale. But yeah, 115. Very volatile. Obviously still in line with that raw card. Very subjective in terms of what they sell for. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just come over to the watch list and see what's going on today. So price movement wise, LeBron James 111 finally seeing a green day. Let's go. We did see that getting up to 23,700 right there. So hopefully starting to see a bit of a reversal on this bull market. Oh, sorry, bear market. It's been very bare if you look at this chart. I'll bring it up for you guys. This is one that we've obviously been paying close attention to. So from a peak of 43k down to a low of 19,000, which was this sale right here. Back up a few grand right there to 23,700. So yeah, not bad. I mean, it could still fall from here. We don't really know. But yeah, something very positive to see, especially considering that was at the bottom of my watch list in terms of price movement yesterday. Okay, so more Kobe Bryant 2020 hoops. This is a Slam Holo. doing similar things right here. Up 40 bucks on the day, not bad at all. Okay, Trae Young. Okay, Luka Doncic. Interesting. Seeing a bit of modern basketball here. Gaining a bit of upward momentum. Not much at all, but, you know, we like a Green Day. Okay, so we see here from a peak of around 800 bucks down to 400. And same with this Luka right here. You guys can see very similar looking charts. I mean, you can probably sort the charts out and they'll look the same. And same with Ja Morant as well. So yeah, down from 1900 down to about 1200 there. So yeah, probably a bit of buying opportunity, but obviously if you check out the pop report on this Luka here, this card is insane. 16,000 have been graded, and then Trae Young, 8,000 has been graded. So quite high pop reports. I'm steering clear personally myself. Okay, some movement here on the new 2020 Prizm draft picks. Not too much movement though. We can kind of skip through most of those. All right, we'll come through here, skip through all of these, and what do we have here? Okay, so. Okay, a bit of Ja Morant, 2020 hoops falling off there. Yeah, couldn't really break this at all. Okay, that's interesting. Tyrese Haliburton, 2020 Prizm. This is the Prizm Silver. Down a bunch. We're going to see this on the LaMelo as well, and probably on the Anthony Edwards as we're near the bottom of this list. Yeah, so, wow, seeing significant drop there after the launch last week. So, more Giannis going down. Okay, this is interesting. Now, Giannis had a 40 game, and this is obviously what pumped these cards up right here. 3,000 we saw a price floor, and we got up to about 3.6, maybe just dropping back off now. That's interesting how a standout performance affects his cards, but then someone like Zion has back-to-back 38-point games and nothing happens. All right, so Anthony Davis also seeing some down here. Quite volatile, although his market has been quite flat. If we zoom this to maybe we can bring it out over the year. So you guys can see here, coming into the season with most of the other cards, we've got a nice bump right here and made it all the way up to 2,700. Now back down under $2,000 right here, and very flat since the start of the season. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens with his card once he comes back from injury. Actually, a lot of guys, we saw it with Kevin Durant, who were injured and were out for multiple weeks. Their card values pretty much stayed the same and or increased in value, which is yeah. Bit of an anomaly if you ask me. Okay, so we're going to come out of here and scroll back down to the bottom of the list. I think that was pretty much, but yeah, we have this Anthony Edwards Silver Prizm, which has dipped even lower. Wow, that's seen an over 100% dip right there. This at one stage was higher priced than the LaMelo ball, but now sitting at $500. Pretty well priced in my opinion. We could probably see this drop another $100 or $200, but yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, I'm just going to come and check chat, and then we'll go into NBA Top Shot. We'll look at ad more funds and get more into those sort of things. RJ says, hey mate, I'm looking to move a Luka rookie RC PSA 9. Oh, okay, tell me what it is. If it's a base, I'm not interested, but if it's something low pop, then hit me up for sure. I'll definitely take a look at that. I do collect Luka. Okay, what's up, people joining? All right, let's head into not NBA Top Shot, but add more funds right now. And what I did right here was go and add a bunch of tags, as you guys can see here, for Superstars, 2021 All-Star Game, Other Stars, and Superstar Base Set 1. So if we just refresh Top Shot right there, we'll get these new values. I think this thing refreshes every 10 minutes with new values. So this should be pretty accurate. Okay, so what we're going to do now is sort by the tags, and I think, yeah, we'll just check out the Superstars. We'll go Base Set 2 just to start with, and kind of take a scan over, see what's happening. Definitely got to start with LeBron James in at the bottom. Actually, why don't I just zoom this in, because that's probably really out for you guys. I zoomed it out earlier to take a screenshot. Okay, let's get that to 100%. Oh, whoops, swapped over. All right, okay, here we go. So, LeBron James, base at 2. This dunk, wow. Okay, so this is nearly back under $700. Okay, that's not doing what I wanted. Okay, maybe I have to leave it at 50%. Sorry about that if you can't read this chart. You should be able to see it though. Hang on. Maybe we'll go and zoom in a bit more. Alright, so on the 6 month right here, why is this blurry? Maybe I'll reload the website again. Bear with me. That's my bad. Oh yeah, but this market has been completely bearish. You guys have seen it looks like this. It goes down, then it gets up, and then it goes down, and comes up. So we'll check it out right here. Oh, I gotta sort by the tags again. Okay, Superstar base at 2. Scroll down, LeBron James. Is this one here? Okay, I think it's just gonna be blurry. I don't know why. Okay, so you guys can see right here, we had a peak at end of February, $3,000. Right now, sitting at just below 600. If we check this out on the 5-day, hang on, let me just grab a drink. If we check this out on the 5-day, you guys can see remaining pretty flat here today. But yeah, really down here. We saw on the 4th of April this huge dip where this card drops pretty much down to 600 bucks. And then a bit of a rally up as people kind of realize maybe this is underpriced. And then, yeah, just straight down from there all the way to 600. And yeah, back to what I was saying before, this is really in line with what we've seen after February. I mean, you can see it's a dip and then a bit of a recovery, dip, recovery, dip, recovery, dip, recovery, and so on and so on. So it looks like we're nearing a price floor here though. The chart is definitely flattening out as there is less room to move. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see this card around $500 if the market continues to dip over the next week or two. But yeah, that's LeBron's market, and I think that's everybody's market. I mean, we can look at a similar card here for Kevin Durant, and you guys will see if we zoom out, the chart looks exactly the same. And actually, let's swap over right here. We'll go into the Superstars base set 1, pull up similar cards for these guys. So the LeBron here, this is his cheapest base set 1, I believe. If we come out to the year to date, you guys can see very similar looking chart. Didn't really, yeah, not as nice as there, but similar drop off. So that just is kind of the story of the market. I mean, if we come over to Top Shot and look at the lowest price moments here, we've got LeBron James there, but maybe if we click this again and then scroll down and explore marketplace, you guys can see that if we sort here by lowest ask ascending, the lowest price moment is literally like $5. I think it's like a Mason Plumlee or something like that. We'll see it here in a minute. Okay, Joshua Q. Okay. It wasn't a Mason Plumlee, but there's Plumlee. $6. So down huge here. After that all pack release where you needed like 3 moments, people just bought up this, and we saw the lowest moment be $20 for a while, but now all the way down to $6. And I wouldn't be surprised if this keeps falling here. So yeah, really interesting stuff. I don't know if you guys have any takes on it. Can you search any cards? What's up, Ben? Yeah, let me know. Drop what card you want me to search up. I can definitely do some analysis on it for you. Alright, but otherwise I'll just keep ticking along here on Add More Funds. So we'll come over and look at 2021 All-Star as well. I just want to check out kind of what's going on with these guys that maybe aren't in the headlines as much. Are their cards being affected by this dip? I mean, I'm sure they are. You guys can see they definitely are. Oh, okay. Maybe, okay, we're seeing some pickup here. For Nikola Vucevic. Wow, okay, that's interesting. So we did see that low there, around $100 on April 4th, but seeing a bit of a rebound. Let's just go search him up and see if he's played some big games recently, because obviously NBA Top Shot is a lot more liquid than the card market, so people can. Okay, here we go. We have had some big games out of him. So back to back. Oh, I thought this was a 30-point game, but it's not. So we had a 32-point game on the back, 2-point there. So definitely above his season average, averaging about 25 points per game over the last 4 games. Okay, this guy bowls a bit harder than I thought. Okay, that's pretty cool. For the Magic. Oh, of course. Okay. Okay, I thought it was on the Jazz for some reason. Okay. Let me go back to Top Shot right here. Okay. And we're going to head into here. So the chart. Okay, let's break this down to the 1 month. Oh, okay. Maybe it was already on the 1 month. All right, 5-day chart. So yeah, huge gains on this card. This is a really bullish sign that we haven't seen a dip as other cards have dipped in the market. Very interesting to see. Let me just double check if we search up Nikola Vucevic here. I just want to see what pop this card is. This is it. All right. And it is his All-Star Game moment out of 2021. Okay, so it may be an indication here that the rarer cards in the market aren't dropping as much. I'm thinking it might be because the sales volume isn't as high, but we still are seeing around 10 sales a day. But all of them really sticking around that price floor of 135 right there. Nothing really going too far down or too far above. I mean, there was this 175 sale, but that's obviously for the lower serial. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's something to pay attention to. I'm going to go check out. Okay, let's do DeMontas and see if his chart is similar. This will really give us a good indication. Over the 5-day, wow, okay. Very similar looking chart right here. And I don't think it's balling that hard. I could be wrong. Let's check. Domantas stats. Yeah, he hasn't been balling at all. He's out for some reason. Maybe he has an injury. But okay, that's interesting. So some lower pop moments here. Seeing a bit of a boost into the week. Let's check out Mike Conley. Just to solidify my point. See if we're seeing the same chart. Okay, by the screen it looks like we are on the 1 day. Yeah, okay, this is really interesting. So these lower pop cards seem to be doing some numbers, which is a really bullish sign against the rest of the market, especially because this is the first bump that we've seen in quite a while with no red to follow. So let me just jump into the 5 day. Looking very similar on this Julius Randle here. That's up 40%. Great stuff right there, Julius Randle. And we'll check out Bradley Beal as well, and then I might head on to a different topic. 5 day chart, and doing similar things. Okay, not up quite as much, but yeah, definitely up. Okay, I just want to come back over to that LeBron moment and just make sure that I wasn't tripping on that 5 day chart. We'll go into something which is most of those are priced around that. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do the 3-pointer. We'll go on the 5 day. And okay, maybe there was a bit of a market pump that I wasn't paying attention to. This is obviously out of that April 4th dip right there. But yeah, not near what I was thinking before. Alright, did Ben get back to us with a card to search up? Let's double check. Jules, what's up, man? Or girl, I don't know. What am I doing? I'm just absolutely checking out some of the cards going on here. I don't know if you're familiar with basketball cards or NBA Top Shot. If you're not, then this is probably very confusing for you. But that's what we're doing right now. Ben, you're gonna give me a name of a card to search up? Because I'm sitting here, I'm waiting. Okay. But yeah, there was something I wanted to do though. What was it? There was something which was really interesting to check out. Let me see. That was in the other stars. There was a moment. It's completely slipped my mind. Maybe we'll just surf around here for a bit and see if I remember. Okay, checking out some of these star players right here. Some guys which are all-stars, some guys who did not make the all-star list. Let's check out Zion. What's going on with Zion's cards today? We'll zoom out to the 5 day. And looking very similar once again. So there has been a bit of a bump in the market, obviously. But whether that is a sustained bump, we'll have to wait and see. Now this Jason Tatum here, we'll look at the 1 month again. Doing similar things. This did see a huge drop off. Okay, $20 up to 27. Very nice. It's Trey Young right here. Let's check that out on the 5 day. Okay, looking similar. All right, let's get into the base set series 1 because that's a comparison that I want to make. All right, so just coming back down to this LeBron right here. There's a LeBron at $2,000, I believe. Yep, this one. Okay, 5 day chart. And okay, not seeing quite as much of a bump as the base set 2 there. Obviously, a lot of people are priced out in the base set series 1 stuff, but quite interesting. This pumped over $1,000 up at April 5th, and now is back down to 2,800, which is just barely above what it fell to here. I mean, we kind of closed out. They had a bit of a down day here at 2,600. So whether this stuff stays up is interesting. All right, let's check out this Steph Curry moment. Okay, let's go to the 5 day. Okay, very similar things. What I'm going to do is I should actually be playing these moments so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Steph Curry. All right, and we'll just sort by his lowest cask ascending. And it'll be his base set series. Nope, to series 1. Which one was it? I'm confused. Base set series 1 assist. Okay. Look for that base set series 1 assist. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to sort by series 1. So I have to look through as many. Steph has heaps of moments. I didn't even realize. Okay, so it's this one right here. Take a look at it. Oh, that's sick. Behind the back pass. Gee. Dang, that's nice. Let us see a bit of that. Let's just check out the sales today. So obviously this is super high price, so we actually don't even have a sale today for the 8th. But we have one yesterday, which is kind of right in line with what we've seen. A lot of sales on the April 4th. I guess people just buying the dip there. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's check out what else is going on right here. Let's see, Giannis. What's Giannis's upper market doing? On the 1 month right now, remaining very flat. Yeah, obviously up out of that dip. I want to see how many moments does Giannis have. Let's come over here, marketplace, and Giannis. Okay, so here's a decent amount. Okay, there's a lot actually, a lot more than I thought. Let's check out his All-Star moment right here. This is that bang 3-pointer. Bang. It looks like a splash from that angle, but it's definitely banged. You guys see it right here. Boom. Let's go. Let's see what that has been doing. Might have to sort here by 2021 All-Star game. It should be in here. Steph Harden. Where is it? Am I blind or did I don't think I saw it. Okay, it ain't in there. I don't know why it ain't in there. I'll have to search it up. Giannis, base set. Sing stars. Here we go. 2021 All-Star game. Let's check it out. Alright, so on the 5-day right here, not much movement at all. So, let's just check out on the 1 month. Oh wow, this has been really flat. That is so strange. Okay, so we dropped down about $200 and we really haven't moved. That's quite interesting. Alright, let me check chat real quick. This is getting a little bit repetitive. What's up? Alright, yeah, that's probably going to do it for today. I definitely need to get a better topic for tomorrow because that was kind of dry towards the end, they're not going to lie. But if you did tune in, appreciate you guys. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.